Kevin, what did you think was the key defensively, in particular, in the first half tonight?
I think we did this is a slower team, so when they moving the ball and throwing it to the post, I think being able to load up a little bit more, help off of some guys. I think we were able to just provide a lot of help in the paint and actually get out the shooter. So it's a great formula for us to win, and I just think we play extremely hard tonight.
You passed Larry Bird tonight on the all-time scoring list. Is that? I know you've kind of complimented Larry in the past. Is that kind of a cool thing?
Hell yeah! Somebody texted me after the game and showed me a screenshot, and I was giddy like a little kid. I mean, grew up watching Larry Bird, and well, not really. He's older, but you grew up kind of knowing the legend of Larry Legend, and so to be amongst the greats. That's all you really want to do. That's a great accomplishment, but I keep going.
Do you see your game a little? I mean, I know you've talked about it, but he was one of the first bigger forwards that shot the three. I mean, do you see a little similarity somewhat? I know he's smaller.
Nah, I don't see any similarities, but just a love for the game and love for practice and love for shooting. I think that we're similar in those areas, but he allowed players like myself to kind of dream big and think big at that position and to do things that traditional small forwards, I guess, or big men weren't doing, and he's one of the first guys you've seen.
Kevin, along those lines, how about the way you are usually efficient? How have you approached that over the years? What's been key in keeping that?
Only search for shots that I like.
Jonas has been giving you guys something off the bench pretty much all year. Having a stretch four like that coming in and being able to bomb threes, what does that do for your overall offense?
It just gives us some more space, obviously, but Jonas is much more than just a catch and shoot player. He rebounds well. He can drive and make plays. He can pass. But obviously on this team, with the firepower that we have at the wings and just the scoring we have in the front court as well, I think he's relegated to always spacing and catching and shooting. But when you see him in space, he's dribbling up the court, he's finishing in transition, he can shoot the hook shot in the lane. So I think he's just playing a great game as far as just surveying and seeing what needs to be done for him. But he's much more than just a catch and shoot guy.
Obviously, Steph eclipsed the 15,000-point mark tonight. Becomes the fifth Warrior in history to do so. How has it been for you over the past 2 years to really see Steph do his thing night in and night out from such a close vantage point?
It's more exciting just seeing him coming to work every day and just work on his game. I mean, I don't want to take what he does on the court for granted, but I'm just a sucker for just watching guys while they work. When the lights are lower than usual, and he's one of those guys that puts in the work every single day and produces, and you see it out on the floor. So 15,000, that's something that I'm sure he expected out of himself once he came into the league, but to actually accomplish it shows how hard he works, how much he's dedicated, and how much he loves the game, and that shines bright every single night he plays. So it's just an honor to take the court with him.